Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. So, another review outside. Oh yes, this is history in the making. Once again, I thought to myself, I've been at this for so long, I'm looking for ways to just push the envelope and take this to the next level. And I thought, I know what would, as they say, what would break the interwebs. Film a second review in succession outside. Who would even think to do such a thing? I did. And here I am. That's right. I'm doing what no one's ever done before. Obviously, no one's ever just sat outside and filmed a video outside twice in a row, but I'm doing it. And I'm not doing it for... I'm doing it for Taco Bell. Because now I'm just drawing a blank with this stupid joke, and I'm trying to figure out how to keep this going, and I'm wasting time. Taco Bell has released a new item, nevertheless. And this one, I bet, could go either way. We're gonna see. It's probably one of those items that might be good, might be bad. We'll find out, as is the case with many Taco Bell releases, for a limited time. Taco Bell is releasing their new Steak and Poblano Rolled Quesadilla, aka a burrito, but it's a rolled quesadilla, and you'll see why. It has a grilled steak in it, it has a 3-cheese blend, roasted Poblano Peppers, spicy ranch sauce, available for the price of $5.69, wrapped up in a tortilla. It's a rolled quesadilla, is what it is. Yeah, we'll see how many times they end up calling it a burrito, but either way, they call it a rolled quesadilla. It looks like a burrito. You could probably call it whatever you want to call it. It's a Taco Bell item. It's going to be interesting to see how it is, though. I've had mixed reactions before with their steak. Sometimes it's actually been quite good. Other times it's like this mystery meat that's horrible. We'll see. It's either usually really good or really bad. And same goes for any sorts of items with these Poblano Peppers. It can go either way. So it's going to be interesting. Here's the bag with the Taco Bell. And people are going to ask this, so I will address it. Understandably, people are going to say, "Review bro, why on earth are you sitting here wasting my time reviewing a Taco Bell item when you could and should be out there reviewing the SpongeBob meal from Burger King?" And the answer to that is quite simple, because I will address it. None of the Burger Kings in my area have it. And I looked far and wide, and none of them have it. Maybe I was late to it. If I was, I apologize. And if it's still out there, there were probably availability issues. So believe me when I say I tried to get it, and it would have been what I would have been reviewing, but I could not get my hands on it. So that's why. And you all deserve an answer for it, and that's kind of how it went. This was the bag that it was in. Comes in this. This is what it looks like. So I guess I can kind of see how, you know, it's not quite a burrito because it's a bit on the thinner side. You know, it's a rolled quesadilla. So you took a quesadilla and you rolled it up. And this is what you have. And you see it's absolutely overflowing with steak right there. You could just see it pouring out. And, oh yeah, it's seeping out right there. Alright, let's try it out. I'm going to be sacrilegious, okay? I'm going to bite it from this end, because I can, because this is just an empty bite of tortilla, looks like up until this point. So let's just see what's in this end for the heck of it. Let's see what it tastes like, alright? Steak and Poblano Rolled Quesadilla from Taco Bell. It's going in. Mmm. Mmm. Can't believe how much steak they put into this thing. I mean, this is amazing. It's like it's in every single bite. This is like the meatiest item from Taco Bell I've ever had. Alright. There's where the steak was hiding. Because the ends were a waste of time. Now let's get into it for good. Nowhere near as bad as I thought that it would be. I must say, definitely tastes better than I was expecting. Definitely does. Both as far as the quality of the steak is concerned, it was disproportionate as far as the amount that you're getting. It's definitely much more concentrated to the middle, but it definitely is there, and I'll show you a cross section for the other side too. You could see that it definitely is there. Just on the ends, it comes down obviously to how you see that creature, whatever that is in agreement completely. It probably had one of those too, and is saying, yep, that's right. When you go in on one of the ends, you might not get the steak initially in the first couple bites, but as you work your way toward the middle, the frequency upon which you encounter said Taco Bell steak definitely does increase. And again, it's not bad. I've had instances where, Taco Bell steak is like, just, I don't know, not good, to be polite. But this, on the other hand, it's not like some dried out, awful tasting, leathery chunk of mystery meat, but instead, it actually does have a little bit of tenderness to it, and pleasant flavor as well. I will say, it complements the roasted poblano peppers quite nicely. It's a good combination. They add a little bit of spice to it as well. Good amount of cheese in it, likewise. And then that spicy ranch, too, has a little bit of a creaminess to it. Nice little spicy note separate. Also works well. Nice spicy note to it overall, but not over the top. More of a flavorful spice than anything else. And this actually ends up being a more pleasant combination of flavors and a more harmonious mixture than I would have, than I initially expected. I looked at this thing, I saw it was so thin, and then, as bite after bite, I started shaking my head. I was thinking, oh no, here we go again with this. And then, thankfully, I kept going, and ended up being better than I expected it to be. So, it's flavorful, it's pleasant. I think it's got the right amount of cheesiness to meat ratio, and a nice spiciness to it as well. Easy to eat too. It's not a messy item by any means. All I will say is that obviously your preparation can vary, but don't be dissuaded if initially you kind of go in and the ends are a little more vacant, I should say, of meat than perhaps they appear on the advertisement, because the meat is a little more concentrated the further you go in, but it still is there. And like I said, once you get everything in one bite, it actually does taste good. It was better than I expected it to be, and I got to give credit where credit is due. Is it worth $5.70? I wouldn't say so, but well, it's steak, so it's premium, right? So, I always have a grievance with the price these days. When don't I now? But I mean, it's still taste-wise, it's not bad for what it is, and it's a more pleasant item from Taco Bell. I really can't complain, to be honest. I was expecting worse than what I got, and I'll probably eat the rest of this. I find it an enjoyable combination. So, out of 10, the steak and poblano rolled quesadilla, I would recommend it. It's not bad. It's not the typical, loaded with rice and the cheap meat and this, that, and the other thing. It's a little bit better than that. So, out of 10, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it an 8.6 out of 10. It's not perfect, but like I said, it's better than I expected it to be, and I wanted to give credit where credit is due. I apologize if I'm a little out of focus in this review. I don't know, I kind of feel like I am as I look at the camera, but maybe it's just my eyes messing with me. If I am, I do apologize. And I hope that wasn't too bothersome. And that's all that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm your host, The Report of the Week.